In this video, I want to talk about the first day trading strategy that I am going to be studying, and I'm going to talk about the edge that it claims to have. So my name is Tyler Stokes from StokesTrades.com. I'm on a journey to become a full-time day trader, and after going through the 6-month blueprint that I created and going through the first 6 months of my journey, I'm at a stage where, I know the basics. I have a brokerage account. I have a paper trading account set up. I know how to, buy and sell stocks, and I know the basics about options and an introductory level to technical analysis. And that's outlined in the 6-month blueprint. You can download a free copy of that below this video. But now I'm at a stage where, I'm wondering, what do I do next? When I look at a chart, how do I decide to make a trade? So what is my strategy? And I think this is a question every new trader will ask once they feel that they've built a solid foundation. So that's really what the first 6 months of my journey was all about, building a good base of knowledge. But now I need to actually study a specific strategy. So there are countless strategies available. Many of them can lead to successful trading. There are so many ways to make money in the market. So in this video, I'm going to be discussing the first strategy that I'm going to explore, and it's one shared by a transparent and knowledgeable trader named Harry, and he's the founder of the Real Day Trading Reddit group. So I've mentioned this wiki many times. You can come over to the Real Day Trading Reddit group here, and you can download their wiki. And basically, this is a full guide. It's a big document. There's tons of knowledge in it, and it basically explains the strategy provided by this gentleman named Harry, and he is a very successful trader. And even if you don't end up using this strategy, there's so much to learn from this wiki, and it is 100% free. So that's the strategy that I'm going to go with, and I recommend that you check it out. Certainly, you can find some other strategies, but this, for my journey, that is the strategy that I'm going to be following. So why, this strategy? Well, what drew me into this strategy is Harry's transparency and willingness to share his insights without asking for anything in return. So that wiki that you can download from the Reddit group, it's 100% free. And while there are, paid tools and subscriptions recommended, you don't need them to succeed with this strategy. And Harry also posts all his trades on X. So if we just jump over to X and we can look at his profile here on X, he's super transparent with everything. Everything he buys and sells, he shares here on X. And I would imagine that it's going to be hard for you to go out and find another trader that is as transparent and successful as Harry. Obviously, there's a lot of successful traders out there. They don't share everything they do, but there's a lot of traders out there that claim to offer some course or some strategy, but they don't really show you the trades that they're making. They're not going to show their profit and loss for the year. Many of them might not do that because maybe some of them aren't successful. So Harry is super transparent, and he just gives a vibe that he wants to help out beginners. And I think it's just a good place to start. The information is free. And then in the future, I might use the strategy, or, perhaps I'll find some other strategy. But that is basically what I am starting with. Now, the edge that this trading strategy offers is sort of explained in the first few sections of the wiki. So the edge that this strategy offers is about following the institutions. So one of the keys to success with trading is finding an edge in the market. So an edge sort of refers to a specific advantage or strategy that gives you as a trader a higher probability of making profitable trades over time. So for retail traders like us, that edge often comes from skill rather than deep analysis, as you and I don't have the same resources as maybe large institutions like banks or hedge funds. So institutions move markets. So a core principle of this strategy from the wiki is to follow their moves. So these big players like banks, hedge funds, mutual funds, insurance companies, and so on, they have vast resources and can significantly influence stock prices. So by observing their trades, we can follow their lead and profit from the trends that they create. So that's sort of like the edge in a nutshell. So this strategy focuses on two concepts: relative strength and relative weakness. Now, these terms describe how a stock performs in relation to the overall market and specifically to the S&P 500 ETF, the SPY. So, for example, if a stock is rising while the SPY is flat or declining, that could be a sign of relative strength, or it is a sign of relative strength, suggesting that institutions are probably buying that stock. So by identifying stocks that exhibit relative strength or weakness, traders like us can follow institutional money and then increase our chances of success. So that is the edge in a nutshell. And the four, key indicators, there's four sort of primary signals that traders look for when using this strategy. And again, I have not mastered this strategy. I'm just getting introduced to it at the moment. But to get a better idea of how this could work, if the SPY is up and a stock is stronger, then that indicates relative strength. So that stock is stronger than the SPY. If the SPY is up, but the stock is down, so that could indicate relative weakness compared to the SPY. If the SPY is down and the stock is even weaker, that's another sign of relative weakness compared to the overall market. And then if the market is down, but the stock is up, that suggests that institutions could be buying the stock despite the whole market dip. So by focusing on these indicators, traders can better understand where institutional money is going and use that information to make informed decisions. So again, if a stock shows relative strength during a market dip, that may be poised for growth once the market recovers. So that is what my understanding is of the overall edge of this strategy. And again, I'm just starting to study it here. So again, after reviewing the wiki, personally, I believe this strategy is a great starting point. The information's free, the guidance is clear, and the community on their Reddit group is quite supportive as well. So it's encouraging to see a lot of traders achieving success using these methods. Again, there are other strategies out there. There are other methods, but this is just the one that I found. I kind of agree with the message from the founder, Harry, and this one that I'm going to pursue first. Now, even if I eventually decide to pursue some other strategy, I think there's so much knowledge gained from this free wiki that it's going to help in your overall foundational knowledge as well. So, what's next? Well, moving forward, I plan to document my journey through this strategy in various episodes of the podcast and on these YouTube videos. And in the next episode, I'm actually going to also reveal this concept that came out of the wiki called telling the story of a stock. And it's a key component of the strategy. And it also kind of introduces you to another trader whose methods I am actually exploring at the moment. His name is Matt, aka the Great Matsby. So there was a section in the wiki called How to Tell the Story of a Stock. And it basically outlines exactly what this pro trader named Matt does and what his strategy is about. And I'm actually studying that strategy as well. I'm going to reveal more about that strategy in the next video. So thanks so much for watching this one. We're going to talk about that strategy in the next video. We're going to continue to document my journey going through this strategy to start with. All relative related links. You can find the wiki below this video. You can find more information about our school group that you can come and join and so on. You can download the 6-month blueprint. Everything will be posted below this video. So thanks so much for listening. And I look forward to documenting more of my journey and studying this strategy moving forward. So I will see you in the next video.